Good. We will now start with updating the firmware of our devices because this is the best thing to do before you continue with adding your device or changing your device configuration and so on, and also before starting making automations. Make sure always to update your devices as the first thing you are going to do. Always a good idea. So I will start by updating my Wi-Fi devices. Wi-Fi devices are pretty easy to update. You can simply, inside your Shelly app, go to all devices. When you are in all devices here, you can press the three dots, and here you can press update devices. You can see all devices that needs an update. So what I'll do is just to select all of them and press the update button. Now all my Shelly devices is starting to update manually. It is also possible to go to each individual device and check for updates. I'll show you how to do that in a minute when the first device has been updated. But let's just wait a couple of seconds until one of the devices has been updated, and I'll show you where to find the update menu of each device. All right, my Shelly i4 has been updated. So if I go to my Shelly i4 here, and if you press your device inside the Shelly app, you will be able to see a lot of menus here. If you go to the cogwheel here, you will be able to find a menu called firmware version. And you can actually see that there's a new firmware here. And I guess that this device here had a very old firmware, and I might need to update it 2 times until I will get the latest firmware. So it might happen if you have a very old firmware that you need to update to one firmware before you can update to the latest firmware. So this is what we are going to do. We will update to 1.6.2 now for this device. Press update, and now it's starting to update, and you can see how far it is with the update here. Let me just check for the rest of the devices if there are any additional updates. So my Shelly 1PM Gen 4 is fully updated. Let me check for my LED strip here. This is also up to date. Very good. Let me check for the Shelly dimmer is still updating now. Good. So this is how you're updating your Shelly Wi-Fi devices. Let me show you now how to update Shelly Bluetooth devices. So to update Shelly Bluetooth devices, you can do it with the app. Press the device, then press firmware version, and here you can see that there's a firmware update available. This is one way of doing it. I prefer using the Shelly BLE Debug app. So there's another app called Shelly BLE Debug. This is a bit more advanced way of doing it, but this app is meant for configuring and updating your Shelly Bluetooth devices. So now you can see that we have a lot of different Bluetooth devices nearby, and this is because we are sitting inside my office. And inside my office, I have a lot of samples laying around. So to update your device, you have to press it. So now I'm pressing a device, and once again, to find your right device, just keep pressing it, because every time you're pressing the button, the Bluetooth icon will blink. So you can actually see that the Bluetooth icon of the Shelly device in the bottom here is blinking when I press it. So press that device and then press pair. Now I would like to pair it with my phone. So I have to press and hold 1 or 2 buttons for 10 seconds to pair this device. And it depends on the firmware for the Bluetooth button. If it's one of the newest firmware, you have to press it, press 2 buttons at the same time. If it's an old firmware, you have to just press 1 button. I just pressed 1 button because it was an old firmware. I will make the pairing now. And then now it's trying to, I actually found now that there's a new update available. It asked me if I would like to proceed with the new update. And of course, yes, this is what I'm going to do. Here I'm getting the option to upload a custom firmware, or I can just upload a stock firmware. I will go with the stock firmware, which is the official released firmware. Right. So now you can see that the update of my Shelly Blue Wall Switch 4 is in process. Let's give it a minute. Great. The device was updated successfully. Good. Let me try to find it again just to show how it looks like. So I'll press it. You can see it blinks up here. It's already paired. And what you can see now is that you can see a lot of data. It will look slightly different if you're using an iPhone. So the app is looking slightly different depending if you're using an Android phone or if you're using an iPhone. But the principle is basically the same. Here you can also press OTA over the firmware update. It asks me to press the button. I'm pressing the button, and here it tells me that the device firmware is the same as the one you're trying to update it with. Would you like to continue? No, I don't want to try to update to the same firmware. So that's good. You can also read the device configuration. If I press that one, it will try to read the whole configuration of the device. And in a minute, it will give me a lot of technical information. So this is more advanced information, advanced stuff, but you can see some information about the click speed. You can see if beacon is enabled or disabled. You can also see if encryption is enabled or disabled. So there are some valuable information. And here you can encrypt it. If you want to encrypt it, you can also change the click speed in milliseconds. So you can actually see, you can tweak around with the device settings here. But yeah, this is how we are updating our firmware for our Bluetooth devices.